Puff Daddy. You know, it's always right in front of your face. Puff Daddy. Anybody in the crew want to translate Puff Daddy for me now that all this has come out? What do you think Puff Daddy really meant? Puff Daddy? Gay Daddy. Gay Daddy. Puff Daddy. Gay Daddy. It's Gay Daddy. And then he gets all these men and I guess lubes them up, records them. Gay Daddy. Yeah. It's like right in front of your face the whole time. Real name, of course, Sean Combs. It's what they have on the legal documents now. Look at this twist. And this all happens in the same day. I don't know. We are living in God's creation. So, call it a simulation if you want. This stuff is just insane. The odds of any of this being just a happenstance, explosion in space, no, this is all God's. Sean Combs and Sam Bankman-Fried are sleeping in the same Brooklyn jail cell. What? They're both in the same jail cell? Now, just for people to understand, there's different types of jail cells. They're not in like the two-man jail cell. They're in like a dorm-style jail cell. It's a little less security, which I'm actually surprised that they're in a low security. But I guess since Combs is waiting trial and Bankman-Fried cut a deal, that they're in a lower security situation. So they're not in a two-man cell. They're in kind of a dormitory cell, which is a little more lax, a little more comfortable. But still, what are the odds these two are sharing a cell together? And I wonder if they become friends. And this happens the same day Caroline Ellison, the girl that was involved in the FTX scam, she got sentenced today 2 years and $11 billion. 2 years and $11 billion for their scam. I'm still not sure they got the right people. I'm still not sure they got the right people. I think there were people above them that took advantage of them because they may have some cognitive issues, some learning disabilities. They don't really look like financial genius scammers, do they? But maybe their parents, maybe? I don't know. That's 2 years, $11 billion for her. What else do we have here for you? Oh, my gosh. This is the type of people they are, though. Macklemore, who I think had one hit song, maybe two. He had a couple hit songs. I don't know anything he's done in 10 years that's been popular. I think he might have transed, too. I think it might be a woman now. And he goes on a stage in Seattle and listen to what he says and then gets an applause from the crowd. Go ahead and roll clip 5.
Straight up, say it. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna stop you. Yeah, fuck America.
What? So, okay. The people that literally chant F America and then cheer when they hear F America, they're the ones telling you they're patriotic. They're the ones telling you they care about the country. See, this is what I talk about all the time. And liberals are able to get away with this because they own all the institutions. They own all the mainstream establishment, everything. News, press, entertainment. They want to have their cake and eat it too. They are the ones that burn the American flag. They are the ones that protest the country. They are the ones that hate the country, say F the country, cheer it on. And then they want to say, Trump's a threat. Trump's the bad guy. Trump's not patriotic. Trump's the threat to America. You hate America. So what are you talking about? You don't get to have your cake and eat it too, but that's what they do. So when it's like pop culture and when it's like Vogue, when they're feeling rebellious and when they want to really wear their nakedness on their sleeve, it's F America, we hate this country, burn it to the ground. But then when it's time to talk elections and they want their candidates, we love America, we're patriots, Trump's the threat. No, you don't get to have your cake and eat it too. Pick your side. You already have. You hate America. Everybody knows it. You brag about it. You cheer it on. But then when it's time to vote and it's elections, oh, you love America. All of a sudden you wave the flag and everything. Yeah. So he did trans? Is that his trans photo? First it was all about how he's gay. Oh, there it is. Do you think he got a little puff, daddy? Do you think he got a little puff daddy? And you know, there's this viral trend, and there's a bunch of different examples. Amanda Bynes is kind of the one that's going viral. Amanda Bynes, young star, TV, movies, grows up, beautiful woman. Then, in, I guess, her second adult phase, I mean, I'm not trying to be rude to the girl because I think she's a victim, but she basically turns into a fat gothic cow. And people are saying, how does this happen? How do you go from Hollywood starlet, feminine beauty to a fat goth cow? And it's my guess that she was abused. That's what I think goes on. I wouldn't be surprised if the same thing happened to Elliot Page. These women in Hollywood, in entertainment, they get abused, and so they basically just butcher themselves because they don't want to get abused anymore. It's like a protection thing. It's like a self-protection mechanism. That's what I think goes on. You try to make sense of it. And you learn all about it. The Epstein events, the Diddy parties, Harvey Weinstein. You explain Amanda Bynes. You explain Ellen to Elliot Page. Many other cases. By the way, Rose McGowan was all over this day one. And you heard it right here first. I told you, Rose McGowan kind of really started the Me Too movement, or at least kind of brought it to the pop culture level. And then when it got twisted and used for political purposes against Donald Trump, she basically said, well, now the whole thing's phony and the whole thing's a fraud. And notice how the whole thing's gone away, too. These people don't care. They're not talking about Diddy and the things on video, some of the things captured on video, like with his ex-wife, I believe it was, or the mother of his child. No. There's no Me Too movement anymore. They're not talking about Epstein Island. They don't talk about the gymnastics team. It was basically stolen and used for political purposes. And then Rose McGowan, who basically started it, called it out and said, they stole the Me Too movement. It's now Democrat Party propaganda. And here's all the names of the people that now they're going to ignore. And she named Diddy. Nailed it from day one. Nailed it from day one. But see, nobody wants to talk about Rose McGowan anymore. Where's the Me Too movement on the Diddy situation? Is there a march coming up, guys? We've got a women's march coming up? You guys heard of one? No. I don't think so. No. Eddie Griffin has a popular podcast. He makes a bold prediction, or maybe not so bold. Look, it'd be easy for somebody to get at Diddy, and I don't mean in the Puff Daddy way, but if he's in a dorm style, low security, somebody could easily try to do something to him. Oh, we do have a women's march coming up. Oh my gosh. I'm haunted. I'm being haunted by memories past. I was assaulted at 4 straight women's marches. I was sexually assaulted at one. These people are just sick, man. Just disgusting. Anyway, I don't think they'll be talking about P. Diddy. Remember, the last women's march I was at, what was that, 2020? One of the crew might have been filming that. And I was trying to talk to people about Epstein. I believe he was just arrested right before that. I don't think he had fake killed himself yet. And what was that? He was dead? Okay, so he was dead. He fake killed himself. So I was there just trying to talk to people. I wasn't even being obnoxious. I was just there shooting reports, and I was trying to ask the women's marchers about Epstein and the sex slaves, and they just said, hey, F you, F Trump. I mean, look at that. That's a women's march sign with a Trump-Russia collusion sign. These people are nuts. Here's a sign the woman's calling Trump a Nazi. So I got assaulted at that event for asking about Jeffrey Epstein. Eddie Griffin, he was hilarious. Maybe this is why he didn't get any big Hollywood film deals anymore. He's probably like Cat Williams. When he got the Puff Daddy offer, he declined it. So now he does a popular podcast. He makes a prediction about Diddy's fate in clip 22.
This motherfucker had more lube than they got at Costco. I mean, what the hell? 1,000 bottles of baby oil. He like his ass is well greased, glisten in the moonlight. This nigga's ass is ashy. There's no ashy booties in the puppy party. Grease this nigga down, oil him down, and rinse it off. It's got little chocolate chips and cocoa bears. Yeah, clean that nigga up and greasing. I got 1,000 bottles. Greasing. Matter of fact, fill the whole bathtub up with baby oil and dipping. And no ashy cheeks in that crib. They was dipped in hot baby oil. Well, I wonder, where's Jigga? Anybody seen Jigga? Anybody seen him? He didn't move quick enough. Now, Russell got the hell out. That
Russell Simmons he's talking about.
Somewhere. Doing
he got
something.
off-land quick.
The Diggler, he ain't gonna make it, y'all. Here is my prediction. I predicted that he was going to jail before they took him. But anyway, he ain't gonna live. I'd be surprised if he lived past the end of September. Because he is a dead man walking. Every record label motherfucking executive and the motherfuckers in Black Rock or whatever the fucking corporation that is, they got money offering. First motherfucker that killed that son is $100 million to your favorite family member's bank account. Offshore, overseas, untraceable, 6 banks, that way. This nigga ain't gonna make it. And it's gonna be the end of the story because we are waiting on the other names involved. You ain't gonna hear them. Guarantee you ain't gonna hear them. Yeah, them feds, they gonna take that money and run. There's case closed, Diddy's dead. And now they gonna auction off all his mansions because the feds now own all of his record label and all that shit. Because, a RICO Act, they took all this shit. Houses, cars, jet, all that shit. P. Diddy, Sean Combs, Nut Hairs, Diddy, Love, all of them motherfuckers. All of them are locked up in jail, and they ain't getting out because the judge has denied all of them bail. Love ain't getting out, Diddy ain't getting out, Sean ain't getting out. None of them is getting out. I bet you he ashy now, because ain't no baby oil in that penitentiary. This is ashy like a motherfucker. Boy, goddamn, boy, what
Actually,
they put you in population?
That
little booty hole of yours is gonna be red hot. Woo! They got some long pipe waiting on you in there, boy. Ain't gonna be none of them little rap. No, sir. You get murder one, motherfucking murder one. Ooh, they like some of that man booty. Yeah, take that. Oh, they gonna take it. They're gonna take it on the regular. Well, at least he gonna save money in there. He ain't gotta pay for no sex workers. Because they working that sex in there. It ain't gonna be no take that. It's gonna be took that. Take that. Took that. Took that. Whoa, fire. Doom.
I mean, he's still hilarious. Predicts Diddy won't make it. So, again, these dorm-style cells that he's in, very low security, very, very lax. When it comes to prison cells, probably is about as much freedom as you're going to get. the prison that I was in, I was in the 2-man cell situation, but there were other cell blocks that were dormitory style. Everybody wanted to get in the dormitory style cell blocks because it was much more relaxed, a lot less rules. So, I mean, anybody can pretty much walk right up to him. Could be as many as 20, could be as many as 60, could be as many as 100 of other men in that cell that could just walk up to him. But it is probably mostly, low-level threat people anyway, so I don't know. But, oh, yeah, if Diddy wanted to, he could definitely get in the group shower. And there's definitely, they got skincare routines. You can get oil in there. Oh, yeah, you can. So I'm surprised he's not, but they say he's on suicide watch. So I don't understand how he's in a dorm style on suicide watch. That doesn't even make sense. Very strange stuff there.
Today's conspiracy theories, tomorrow's truths.
Some of these conspiracy theories have turned out to be true.
Which ones?
The Trump-Russia witch hunt, Jeffrey Epstein, JFK assassination, the misuse of the Patriot Act, the Iraq War, the weapons of mass destruction, the war in Ukraine, the bombing of the Nord Stream pipeline, the open border migration caravans, the climate change scam, chemtrails, and HARP, and 9/11 being an inside job, and the Internet of Things surveillance grid, and PFAs, and chemicals in the water turning everyone gay, and the 2020 election being stolen, and January 6th being filled with undercover feds, and Bilderberg, and Bohemian Grove, and global government, not to mention gain-of-function research, and the threat of China, and collapsing birth rates, and defund the police, and George Soros, and mail-in ballots, and big tech censorship, and disinformation agencies, and Obama's birth certificate, and probably some others I can't think of. So a few of them. I guess a couple of them have been true.
You will meet so many amazing people wearing the shirt. I'd say you'll get probably 50 compliments before you get one person screaming at you.
Donald J. Trump is now president of the United States.
But it's an adventure to wear any of these shirts, but particularly this one. Get this design and so many others. They're limited edition at thealexjonesstore.com. Keep us on air in our fight against the globalist. And I want to thank you so much for your support, because literally, when you call in thanking me on air, I say stop, because I'm thanking you. I love fighting the globalist. This is what I do. We've had such a huge effect together. So I want to thank you all for your past support. Encourage you now to go to thealexjonesstore.com and be sure to enter for the free truck and $10,000 and buy more product, support the broadcast, and get entered 5 or 10 times, depending on the day, each time you buy a product. This new initiative is so important to the future. So everybody, if you support what we're doing and want to get great shirts and ball caps at the same time, go to thealexjonesstore.com. And I almost forgot, most of these shirts come in multiple colors.